Hey, what up back here, Ninja Kid fans?
Hey,
Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott. If you don't know, this is Ben, Jason, and LIA, also known as Leah. Just Leah, right? So that's funny. I just started that live stream and it started playing here. We just want to do a quick Q&A, live Q&A, answer some questions you might have about last night. If you didn't know, I was on American Ninja Warrior Season 11 Tacoma City Finals.
Awesome.
Oh, it was so fun. Favorite part, real quick, having all the fan base cheering for me, both locally. I've got so many comments locally and Facebook messages, so kind. But also the people there, the crowd, I didn't even know them. They're cheering for me, giving me high fives. The ninja community, I've said this before a million times. A lot of people say it. The ninja community is awesome. Really appreciate you guys. Ben, how about you tell us about our Instagram account and how they can see our daily posts or whatever.
Sure. So our Instagram account, we post daily, and it's super awesome. Go check that out. We're also on Facebook and we're on YouTube too. We post around every Saturday on YouTube.
Yep. We're trying to ramp up. Ben has actually been learning editing a lot, and I've been practicing a lot, and it's been doing pretty good.
Thank you.
We got a lot of videos coming. The boys have recorded some, we've recorded some, we've partnered with some other people to record some. We have a lot in store, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, go ahead, leave them in the comments down below. We are going to get started. We've already made a list, obviously, of some questions for you guys that we've been asked over and over and over. My wife, who's hiding behind the camera, she's super beautiful. Hit us off with that first question.
Well, I think you should say hi to all the people that are already joining us.
Wow.
We have like
I
9.
just saw it. Look at all these people. Hi, David. IDYY. D. Andy. Hi, William. Hi, Bailey. Story. Hi.
Camden, hi.
Congrats on the Making It to Vegas. Thank you so much, Matthew. Just watched your run. Amazing. Thank you. Good job. Wow. All you guys, thank you so much. It's hard keeping up. So happy that you got 9 to obstacle 9. Beat so many good ninjas. I know. So I want to touch on that real quick. I did have the opportunity to have a good run. Ben, if you see anything pop up or Jay pop up, make a note.
I got
I do want to say, going into the city finals, we did the walkthrough of the course. I will say, I literally thought, I ran early. I was like number 8, 7, something like that. I was pretty early. And I want to say that I thought for sure we were going to see 10 plus finishers on the final scores.
Yeah.
And how many finished?
Big fat 0.
We all did that. Big fat 0. And why? Because even though you can do all those obstacles individually, I want to say that the lightning bolts just flash pumped so many people. So we got super tired. We were super, gripping too strong.
And then you got the floating monkey bars, which just rips
another
up
pumpy
your hands.
obstacle. And I think I was expecting way more finishers, and huge respect to all those other ninjas. I guarantee you, any of them could have made it. So definitely grateful for that. Yep, they all did awesome.
King Savage just asked, were you nervous?
Shout out to King Savage. Yes.
What's up, David?
I will say that I wasn't nervous until the person in front of me went. The finals day, I was a little more nervous.
Just because Vegas is on the line?
Yeah, Vegas is on the line. It's only the top 30, the best ones, so I was a little nervous about that. But, I will say, here, you want this one? This bigger screen there.
Well, do you want to be able to see it?
Oh, that's okay.
I keep shaking it when I touch the phone.
Exactly. So I will say I was a little nervous. I was more nervous as it got closer, obviously, to my run. And then I was next. I was super nervous. The most nervous I think I was actually the first step of the first night.
Yes.
It's inches off the ground, inches off the water. The water's rippling. There's lights, camera, crowd cheering. They say go, and you're like, wait, what? Okay. And that first step It's crazy. Optical illusion type thing with the water.
I bet.
And I just thought for sure I was going to fail on the very first step, which is crazy.
Well, you
But-
didn't.
But I didn't. Yes, how bad. Whoosh. But then, no, I wasn't that nervous until, again, the very end. So I think I was sitting in, like, third place most of the rest of that night, the finals night. And then later on in the night.
Yeah, it was basically just 4th, 5th, 6th.
Yeah, everyone
So
knew it was the race to
scary.
the salmon ladder. Everyone was going super fast. Early on, people were going a little slower because we all thought it was a very doable course. Later on, started to get to be a little nervous because I was 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you know? And I had kind of told myself, if I don't make it to Vegas, I don't make it to Vegas, you know, no big deal. But there's still part of you that, like, you worked hard for this, you want that. But I will say I fully cheered for every other ninja. That's just part of the sport. You got to do it. Cheer on those other ninjas. And, yeah, I ended up moving on.
Yeah, I remember when we were in the crowd after Dad ran, we would like count, we would like think the worst, like if we don't know who had the faster time, Dad or some other person, we would like hope for the worst and be like, oh no, let's just say he lost. So we ended up, he got like 12th in our bracket, but he ended up getting 9th, which was awesome.
Oh, you were trying to figure out who could be better and whatever.
Yeah, like,
Got it.
because we didn't know
Yeah.
who was the fastest time,
Got it.
who beat you.
What other questions
Oh,
do
we
we
got
have?
so many, so you got to
Let's
be a
fire
little
them off.
faster.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Fast answers.
All
We're not
right,
very
let
good
me
at
get
that.
to the start. Okay, Haley C wanted to know how long have you been doing that for? And I think she means training. Like training
Haley,
for...
thanks for the question. We've been training for about 3 years.
3 years,
This
yeah.
September is when we started our YouTube channel 3 years ago.
Yep.
Started in our backyard. Watch our little channel trailer on YouTube. Kind of tells a little history about it. But our gym opened last September, and that's when my training was able to get picked up just a little notch. The next closest gym was like 3 hours away. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Try to keep those
Awesome.
answers short.
Okay, Lighthouse Ninja wants to know, do you think the city finals course was too hard? You touched on that a little bit, but...
I did touch on that a little bit. You know, I wouldn't say it's too hard. I think the lightning bolt obstacle, everyone overgripped. Everyone, I'm speaking for everyone. Everyone overgripped. Everyone pumped out. So I think we all expended a lot of energy on that obstacle. I don't know. I think only a handful of people made it through both nights. They either fell the first night or the second night. A lot of people got to make it the second night, which is super cool. So I think that obstacle threw a wrench in the whole system.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Awesome.
Great question. Thank you.
William wants to know, if you could let one ninja advance, who would you let move on? That's a great
That's
question.
a great question. I'm gonna have to pick 2. Can I pick 2, please, William? Please. Number 1, I would have said Sandy Zimmerman because she got 13th place, got bumped out by the last runner.
Yeah.
And
then probably Austin Gray.
exactly, Austin Gray's my number 2.
Or Jeff Britton. Or Jeff Britton.
Jeff Britton's up there. I wanted Austin Gray though. I literally at the beginning of the season, watching Austin Gray in person and all that, I had him pegged for the top 4 of the end of the year.
Yeah.
So when he went out on obstacle number 4 in Tacoma,
Yeah.
it was dead silence. When him and Jeff Britton both went out on the balance obstacle, it's dead silence in the ninja pit. No one knew what to say.
Yeah.
And if you didn't see, Austin Gray did get to run the finals course in testing, and he got through the whole thing.
He
So that was
literally
pretty cool.
did the whole course.
Literally did the whole course. It's a little different because he doesn't have the pressure, the lights, camera, action, but still, amazing. He's an incredible ninja.
Whole course though.
Yeah, I have huge respect
No
for
one
him.
did that.
And Sandy Zimmerman because
She's a monster.
she got 13. She almost made it in the top 12.
This is just another comment from William, but I love it. He said the first obstacle was the same as on American Ninja Warrior Jr., which is super cool to pay attention to, right?
Yeah, great observation. Great observation.
I love that.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool.
The only
Kind of related to that, Dandy the Kid said, will Jason and Ben be on American Ninja Warrior Jr. Season 2?
Jay. Nope. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So last year we got the call, but this year we didn't. Probably because we didn't have like much of a story.
Okay.
Because like before it was like we started a YouTube channel called the Backyard Ninja Kids, and I was like, we've been doing this for 3 years, and
we're opening a gym.
Yeah.
It was cool. But now we're like those other random gym rats that don't have a story.
Well, I think it's also they wanted to bring in a lot of new kids, and I think it was
more girls.
a lot of girls. Yep, which is cool for the sport.
Oh yeah, totally.
But yeah, we'll see if they ever get back on. Maybe.
I hope so.
But this year, no. Season 2, no call.
Nope.
That's okay.
King Savage again.
King
Which
Savage.
ninja was your best friend?
Oh, my best friend. Oh man, new friend or old friend or?
Scott makes lots of friends.
I would say I try to. I mean, I love meeting all the ninjas. I gotta say Eric Totten, the Monstro Ninja. Why? Because he flew from New Jersey across the entire country to Tacoma to cheer me on. He hung out with me in the ninja pit, and it was just having him there. He's a wealth of knowledge. He sat with my family too, so he got to answer all of their questions that maybe Ben and Jay couldn't answer, or maybe they like to jump in too. But Eric Totten was my best friend ninja that was there.
Awesome. So let's see.
Questions.
The
Go ahead
next-
and leave questions in the comment
Yeah.
below. Another quick plug for our Instagram account. We've tried to post there at least daily. So if you're sitting throughout the week and you're going, why isn't there another YouTube video? Go check out Factory Ninja Kids Instagram account. Also, Leah, show me your shirt real quick, babe. What? Hashtag Ninja Kid. We posted these shirts on Amazon like 3 years ago. We have a lot of copycats now, but that's okay. I'm not going to go after them. We have Ninja Dad, Ninja Kid, Ninja Mom.
And then
a
the
lot of
regular
other fun
Backyard
outfits.
Ninja Kid logo
Yeah,
that you
Backyard
wore on the
Ninja Kid
show.
logo shirt. You're right.
That
You're
we
right.
all
I
wore.
guess if you want to wear that shirt, that'd be awesome. Thanks for the support.
Drew
Drew
Jesse,
Drew Jesse,
Daniel, and Dree.
Yeah, we have our 2 popular shirts are Drew, Jesse, Daniel, and me shirt, and our obstacle one.
Yeah.
But you can go to Amazon, type in Backyard Ninja Kids, you'll see a bunch of shirts there.
What was the obstacle one?
All that money just helps us with this YouTube channel, helps us buy equipment for it or whatever. So it supporting the ninja community, supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you.
You do the same thing. You guys are too much alike.
Like my son or something.
How's your genetics? Okay, Rhett Does Stuff wants to know, are you excited knowing that you are going to Las Vegas?
Rhett Does Stuff. Is that Rhett from the gym? I think so. Say, what was the question? I was
Are
confused.
you excited knowing that you are going to Las Vegas?
Am I excited? One answer.
No.
No, dude, I'm not excited. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. So it already happened, right? So it was in June. It was recorded. Definitely excited. Definitely grateful. Definitely humbled for the opportunity. Now I'm excited that I get to talk about the first 2 runs that I did.
Yeah.
We get to answer questions. We have a million questions. That's what part of
Literally
why we're doing this. What else?
When can they see your run in Vegas? Runs.
August 26th.
Runs.
Yeah, that's our first day of school.
First day of school for the kids. Okay, so they get to go to school and they get to go first
Hey,
day
yeah, my
back to
dad's
school.
on Vegas.
But
American
tonight
Ninja
we're gonna
Warrior.
watch American Ninja Warrior tonight, so
My
that's
dad's
good
on the
news.
show.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to watch all the other ninjas. I got to watch most of their runs, obviously in Vegas, but
Yeah.
it's just different when you're watching there. I'm watching to analyze and see what I should do or should have done or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just so fun to just sit back and watch and analyze in a different way.
And we were sitting in bleachers, so you would either choose middle course, first course, or the ending part of the course, like which part you wanted to see. So now that it's on TV, it's kind of zooming in on everything.
We get the good camera shot. Where the bleachers, you have to
You don't
almost
have
just
to-
sit in front of an
Yeah.
obstacle.
And just be like, okay, I gotta listen if the crowd beside me is like
Cheering.
cheering or
Good point. Good point.
see if the lights go red.
There's so many good questions, you guys. I
Great.
love this.
These are great. Thank you.
Okay.
Keep them coming. What else we got?
David Federhoff wants to know, what would you do if you got to go on the Power Tower?
Oh my gosh.
First thing I would do is
Die of
probably
heights.
start sweating profusely. My hands would sweat so bad I would probably do horrible. I'm
So
actually
awful.
terrified of heights. Terrified. I can now at the gym stand on top of our truss system, which is like, I don't know, 14 feet in the air
A little bit.
on the top of it. And I can like sit up there comfortably. Before, it was very hard. My hands are starting to sweat a little bit. It's very difficult. So the fear of heights would probably be taken over by adrenaline, but I guess what I'd try to do is go fast. I'd go fast.
Yeah, it's 40 feet in the air.
And see what I can
That's
do.
sitting on the gym roof.
Yeah, it's high.
Plus 20 feet.
Yeah, that's way higher than our gym roof. Great
Awesome.
question.
Jacob, the tech and gaming YouTuber.
Attack.
Woohoo.
Sweet.
What obstacles do you like from A&W?
What obstacle?
I like that he didn't ask your favorite because that's hard
Yeah.
to decide.
No,
So.
that's a great
that's super
question.
hard.
I think, you know, even though I bashed it earlier, not bashed it, but I think the lightning bolts is a very challenging, very tough obstacle. So I like that one. I like, I'm kind of, Tacoma's fresh in my head, but one of my favorite obstacles to do was the giant barrel roll one.
Oh my gosh,
I think it's
that
called
looks
barrel
so
roll or something.
fun.
But it was the, third obstacle. That big swing up to the handlebars, and then you jump up, and then you grab. And the rule was you couldn't bring that down at all. You kind of saw people reach up the handle up here. It was so much easier in testing if you brought it way down, and then you could just jump. But from way up here, it was so much harder for reaching. And my favorite part was just jumping out, casting, and swing all the way through and just fly through the air.
Sounds so fun.
It was so fun. I love that stuff more than laches.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm old and I'm protective of my shoulders, but I love just kind of big swings and flying and that body control. That type of obstacle is one of my favorite.
Awesome. Lighthouse Ninja wants to know, are you friends with Carson Voiles?
Carson Voiles, friends? I mean, we've never hung out, but I mean, we talk backstage and stuff. I'm gonna say
Half credit.
we're acquaintances, Facebook friends.
Facebook friends.
Ben or Jason, this is a good one for
Oh.
you.
Give him back.
Andrew Jackson wants to know, is there a walk-on line for A&W Junior?
Andrew Jackson, he's famous. President.
I'm not sure. I don't think there is a walk-on line. There's testers and there's backups, but there's no really walk-up line.
Alternates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
have
just-
alternates just in case someone gets sick or hurt or.
Yeah. But you can't just walk up and like hope to be on American Indoor Junior.
Yep. Nope.
It's not like.
Simple answer.
Yep.
Nope.
Just have to get the call.
Just wait for that call, baby.
I love this comment. Somebody said, love the haircuts, have the same one.
Mine or his?
Or Jason's, I don't know.
Or Leah's.
Yeah.
Hey guys, leave in the comments below. I'm thinking about growing out my hair because at UNAA finals, if you noticed, Jake Murray and Caden and darn it, I forgot his name. Whoever got third, they all have long hair, like down to their shoulders. So is it time for this old dad to grow out his hair?
No. Keep it like this.
I've had it like this for a long time.
Yeah.
7th grade.
You don't have to take
When
it
I
out
was
of your
literally
eyes.
Ben's age. When I was literally Ben's age. 8th
Yep.
and 9th grade maybe. I had it down low. Okay, moving on.
Ethan Meester wants to know, is Ben still friends with Maddie Herman?
Oh,
Maddie?
the one who beat you.
Oh, Addie? Herman?
Addie Herman.
Yes.
Yes. I
Kind
think
of.
that's who he's referring
I don't
to.
even know.
I mean, friends as in not enemies.
Like,
I
friends isn't anything but
mean,
enemies.
besides sending her hate mail. I mean,
Yeah.
That's horrible.
no. Yeah, in fact,
We watched her in Worlds.
Yeah, we watched our Worlds. We didn't even realize it until we were watching live. Sunday we had to come home.
Yeah.
Sunday we had to get home and
Mom was like, "Hey, is that Addie Herman?" And I was like, "Who's that?" And she's like,
you
"The
know
girl who
Addie.
beat me." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Yeah, she's awesome ninja.
Yeah.
She's great.
Awesome.
No enemies.
I think she got third in Worlds
I think
or
this-
something. She got top 3.
Wow.
This is a good question. What happens if you talk about the results of the show before the show airs?
Ooh, so if most of you are kids, you don't know this, but when you buy a house, you sign so many papers. When you're on a TV show,
You
a
buy-
reality TV show, you sign about 1,000 times more papers than buying a house.
Yeah, I think I signed 30 for June.
Picture like the end of school year, the bag that you bring home full of all of your papers and notebooks and all that. That's about how many papers we have to sign saying
Yeah, probably.
we won't, especially with kids. We had to sign all these
At least
papers for the
30.
kids too on
You
junior.
would literally just write your initials in this small
what
box in the
happens-
corner.
What happens
For
is
so
you
long.
probably need a good lawyer, even though it doesn't matter because you're going to lose. You spoiled the secret of a reality TV show. They don't like that. So just don't do it. And in the contract it says you will be sued for millions of dollars. So up to $1 million or something. So just
That'll
don't do
scare
it.
you.
Yeah.
Jacob, the tech and gaming YouTuber, again wants to know how intense is A&W on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ooh.
Oh.
Scale
Another
of 1
good
to
question.
10. That's a great question.
That is really good.
I would say
I would say 7.
7. Yeah, I mean it's a competition, right? But the overall feel is laid back.
Yeah.
So like when you're up there, it's intense and you're trying your best, but
But when you're watching
you're trying to have
everybody
fun with
else,
it.
you're like cheering for them.
That
You're not
stage
like.
is probably like 2.
yep. And
Next
every
stage is
ninja,
a 2.
I will say every ninja's different.
Yeah.
You know, every ninja goes through their own thing. Some ninjas like to get very intense. They put on the headphones, they focus, they just, and that's not a bad thing. That's how they focus,
Yeah.
right? They put up their hood. They don't want to see anyone. They just, get in the zone is what I would say. Where I'm the opposite. I like to,
Like friends.
well, no, I like to just keep my mind off, distract it from that, because I think I would get a little more nervous otherwise. And I start overthinking. Oh, maybe I should try this, or what if I try the switch grip backwards or this way? Then that. So I like to just let loose, talk, make little jokes, and take a few deep breaths and hit it. Next,
Awesome.
great question.
Do you do National Ninja League?
Do I do National Ninja League? I've yet to do National
haven't
Ninja
done
League.
any.
I'm not against National Ninja League. I'm not against any league at this point, or maybe never. I don't know. Since we host at our gym, Ninja U at Cedar Falls, Iowa, since we host UNAA competitions, NNL does not allow us to host their competitions as well. UNAA allows, and maybe the contract's changed, so correct me if I'm wrong. NNL only allows NNL competitions. We're UNAA, so that allows us to also host the Next Level Ninja Games, which is coming up August 31st. Make sure you tune in for that.
Be there.
It's going to be live streamed on Twitch. Big names coming. Big names. I've heard Flip's coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Austin Gray's coming.
Rip Flawed.
We got some, I'm not going to say any names yet, but some junior ninjas that will blow your socks off. They're coming.
Blow your socks off?
Well, if they have socks on, maybe.
Do you get to compete at that?
Great question. No employee at that gym can compete.
So we can't.
Wait a second. I'm not an employee. I'm the owner. According to my agreement for the business, I cannot be an employee.
That's tricky.
Loophole. No. So no one at my gym can compete. Which in a sense is, I think, a very fair thing for a league.
I'm probably not going to.
It's a bummer.
Why?
Just stay on task. It's a bummer because I'd have to travel to another one, but it's worth it. It's worth it. What time is it? 8:07 already.
What was your favorite part about the event?
Which event? Ninja Warrior event?
I think, yeah.
Ninja Warrior, my favorite part.
The funny part is King Savage asked this, and he got to be there.
Oh my gosh, King Savage was there. So if you don't know, King Savage is actually my nephew. He was sitting in the stands. My favorite part of the event was literally the people that cheered for me. If you listen close, I can't remember what obstacle I was about ready to do. Maybe the salmon ladder or something like that. you hear, breathe! My best friend Bart, that's all I tell him. Every competition I compete in, I say, remind me to breathe. And you can literally hear him yell, breathe, right before I start one of those obstacles, which
It
is
was so funny.
awesome. And sometimes I'd give him a little thumbs up for that, but all the people that even flew to Tacoma, spent their own monies, flew, Eric Totten flew across the country, my family, the friends and family support, best part of my whole thing.
Toughest obstacles, Ethan wants to know.
The one I fell on was pretty tough. But I'm going back to the lightning bolts. The lightning bolts was so finicky. The lightning bolts just stole the show. It's finicky. You can hit it wrong. If you try to correct, you're going to be on the ground. We saw ninjas just go down left and right on it, both the first night and second night, for that reason.
I must say the hardest one in his, I think, was either lightning bolts or northwest passage or northeast passage, one of them. It looked really hard. Everyone failed it that got to that obstacle, and it was just hard to get. You had to lock off after all the courses, well, all the obstacles, hook it in.
Yeah, I would have done this thing.
Figure four, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they revealed that secret of what to do, right? But I don't know. I don't think that obstacle's super hard. It is when you're pumped out.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that obstacle's not crazy hard. I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't know. I never got to experience it. Maybe it's harder than I think.
Related to that, how challenging are the wing nuts and the salmon ladder?
Ooh, wing nuts. Wing nut natural grab, I think, is fairly difficult.
Yeah.
If you actually have to grab naturally, and you got a bigger lache, not just like a 4, 5, 6 foot lache. If you're going 8 feet, I think the wing nuts is actually fairly challenging. What was the other one?
Salmon ladder.
Salmon ladder.
That's just fun.
I will say that every salmon ladder is a little different.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the angle. Most of the angle's the same, but the rungs. The one at our gym is actually a little bit of a curve, so it really locks in.
Yeah.
So I think because every salmon ladder is a little different, they can be tricky. Yet it's such an iconic obstacle. Everyone does it. Everyone's pretty comfortable on a salmon ladder.
Awesome.
What else we got?
David wants to know, do you have advice for the warped wall?
Ooh, warp wall.
Yes.
Few quick tips. Never turn around. Okay, if you miss, you always face that wall. Tip number 2, warm up before you do it. Always warm up.
Yes.
Even for kids, warm up. Adults, don't even come close to the wall without warming up. Number 3, these are the tips you probably wanted. Number 3, pretend it's like sprinting upstairs. Okay, you're not going very far out. You're going more up, right? Kind of like you're going upstairs, sprinting upstairs. So higher knee, not much speed at, more power up. Drive up, and then I usually say step, 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 and on that 3rd step you're jumping.
I do 4.
Depending on how high that
Yeah, and
wall
if
is.
it's a taller wall for you, like Jason trying the 14, he's gonna get 4 steps in there.
Or me trying the 8, I can do it 1 step, maybe 2 steps pretty easily.
Sure. Yep. So, but I would say a challenging wall for you would be about 3 steps. Step, 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 and on that 3rd one you're jumping.
Huge jump.
Look up at the target. Lean in. Always lean in. If you lean in, the wall catches you every time. Great question.
Hunter wants to know, do you know the course for next level ninja games?
All of the courses right here, right now. I am working with the Next Level Ninja League team, Next Level Ninja Game leaders to come up with a course. But it's all right here for now. So no one knows the course except for me. And I don't even have the whole course yet. So.
Lighthouse Ninja, are you guys excited for A&W Junior Season 2 when we get to watch that?
I cannot wait because I don't know what happens. So at least it's actually fun. Because last season we were there for both my age group and Jason's age group, and we were there the night that the last group finished. So we know who won that one.
Super fun.
And that night, and the next night. So it wasn't very fun because we're like, oh, I know they're gonna fall.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, I don't know who's gonna fall this time. Are they gonna win? Are they gonna lose?
Yeah. another reason why you don't want to leak secrets. It's just not as enjoyable when you know
Yeah.
who wins, right? It's kind of not as fun watching a basketball game if you know for sure who wins. The suspense is gone. So, two other reasons we're excited. We know a lot of ninjas in it, right? Like, we're excited the Caden's in there this year and all that. But Evelyn Schmidt, Blastin' Fast Ninja, she's on Team Ninja U. She's my goddaughter. Super excited that she got the call this year. She's gonna be awesome.
Okay, we're gonna do some like quick
Speed round.
ones, so we can. We're already at like half an hour, so
What?
I know it goes fast. Okay, this is just a really cool comment I have to say. Ethan said, "You guys inspire me a lot. At recess, I do pull-ups, which is awesome to do at
That is
recess."
so cool, man. Stay after it, bro. That's huge.
Yeah,
Awesome.
David wants to know what happened to Ben's leg.
Oh, I broke my toe.
He's got this cast all the way up to his chin.
Not a cast.
Because no, that was a joke. Like I was just exaggerating.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what?
He was in the basement doing some ninja on the cannonballs or rings and
It's a cone. And I jumped to it, and then the strap was too low, so my foot hit the ground really hard, and I broke it.
He broke his toe went right into the ground, bang, like that, and that's just a good reminder. Be careful on obstacles.
Yep.
Okay, would you rather, this is for Scott, would you rather race Daniel Gill, Najee Richardson, or Drew Dreshel?
None of the above.
D.
It doesn't matter. They are all incredible. All of them are insanely fast. I am not a super speed demon when it comes to ninja, so I would easily lose to all of them, I would think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're all good. I look up to all of them. They're all great.
This is similar. You versus Ben, who would place better at a ninja competition?
Depending on the course, but probably me. Mostly due to size.
Yeah.
I can reach things easier than he can, and I would say if it was a super long, pumpy type course, Ben might have me. He might have a little better strength to weight ratio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Probably me.
I'm better at like super going fast though.
No, you're not.
But you're just better at.
You always say you.
He's fast.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
fast.
he's also he can be fast.
I can be fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You like pumpy,
I'm better
fast
pumpy
courses.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm both.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay.
How far of a lache can you guys do?
Ooh.
Real quick.
I mean,
Real quick. Can I answer that?
yeah,
Real quick.
you do first.
Can I just say, I'm not a fan of how far you can lache. Here's why. Not saying that that's a bad question. This is a fantastic question because it brings up this. How far you can lache can easily damage your shoulders. Okay, if you're catching with straight arms, straight arms. Okay, you're catching like that, and then it's ripping on it. You're literally damaging that socket.
You want to catch that?
So in order to go farther, you have to catch with totally locked out arms. And maybe it's because I'm older, but I just am not a fan of stressing your body to that extreme. Here's what I will say. We can do all of the laches. We've never missed a lache in a competition.
Yep.
So as long as you can do laches long enough for any competition outside of the, Ninja Warrior Challenge, Najee versus Drew Dreshel on the Wing Nut Challenge. But other than that, like, most of them, I've never seen more than an 8-foot lache in a competition.
No.
How long of a lache have you seen in competitions? Leave it down below. I don't know. We don't really have a good lache alley either at our gym, so we don't really know how
The
far.
farthest I've ever done was at Ninja, and it was an 8-foot wing alley, but that's it.
Lighthouse Ninja said 9.5 or 9.5.
Wow,
So
that's incredible. That's a long ways. Yeah, it's great.
I've never done that in the comp.
We do plan on building a nice lache alley, so maybe we'll find out.
speaking of building,
Yeah.
Ethan wants to know, what do you think your next DIY ninja obstacle will be?
Ooh. What do you think?
Actual salmon ladder, and not just one with 4 rungs.
Yeah, our salmon ladder is pretty weak in the
It's
backyard.
like 7. It's like 7 inches. It bends up and down. It's not the best.
It was let's get one up pretty quick. What about you, Jay?
I'm not sure.
I hope it's
Lots of
similar.
options.
I think we should make like a farther shape instead of like
Farther shape.
5 foot.
We don't really
Instead
have
of-
pads and stuff in the backyard though, so.
We have mulch.
Well, yeah.
It just stabs you in the arm when you land.
Yeah, you know, we have all kinds of options, and we have been spending more time at the building at the gym, but I would like to get back to another build video. So how about this? Everyone leave a comment down below. What would you like to see us build?
What do you guys think?
Maybe that's a fair question. Yeah. Or what has been your favorite build so far? So far. Maybe double steps. That would be kind of fun for the backyard.
Oh yeah, that'd be so
Yeah,
fun.
please pay attention. We're getting out of control.
Peanut gallery is getting goofy.
Okay.
Okay. I think this might be our last question. I have one more.
One more question.
This is a good one
Okay.
to end with. How old will you be when you stop doing ninja, Scott?
Oh,
Never.
come on.
Infinity.
This is
You know what? However many years I get to live. I'm 38 years old now. And, you know, I'm trying to be very cautious. I'm not great at it, but I'm trying to be very cautious about my body with warm-ups and all that. Just like what I was saying with the laches, with when we first opened the gym, I would just go and someone would run, she'd see the sand ladder, so I'd bang, 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 bang up the sand ladder, or I'd hit the warped wall right away, and that took a toll on my body. I could feel I was sore every day in a bad way, and it was just rough. So long answer. As long as I can. I hope to ninja forever. I hope to be inspired by the younger generation. I hope to inspire an older generation than me. Yeah.
okay. One more question.
One more question.
Yes.
Final question is.
If some of these people online with us are ninjas that live close-ish,
Yeah.
like in Iowa,
Yes.
and they would inspire to be an American Ninja Warrior like you or to start training,
Yes.
how could they do that?
Ooh. Well. Well, if there was a gym nearby, they could go train at the gym. But there's Ninja U in Cedar Falls, Iowa.
Oh yeah. And there's
I would say, so here's a few things you can do. Get a pull-up bar for your home, okay? If you hit a link in our YouTube, usually we keep it down in the YouTube links. Otherwise, there's one in our Instagram account in the public bio. But we have a link to some like ideas of what to buy for for your pull-up stations and rings and all your obstacles. So that'd be something you could do at home. I believe it was William saying that he was inspired to do pull-ups at recess or whatever at the park. That's awesome. Otherwise, if there's a gym close by, Cedar Falls, Ninja U, that gym, you could sign up for classes, camps, whatever. We're inspired and challenged every day by kids in camps and classes. Yeah, we love it. I leave every day just like so excited. So yeah, I would say sign up for classes at a local gym.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, are we done?
One more thing.
We're done? Oh.
If they wanna go to American Ninja Warrior and try to be on the show, you can look it up, just American Ninja Warrior submission, and then you can I forgot the actual link.
Yeah.
But you can just basically look that up and you'll probably find it.
Yeah, due in January. If you want to apply for American Ninja Warrior, you have to be 19. So, otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This was kind of last minute. Let us know. Should we do this again?
Yes.
This is so fun. I think we should do this
We
again.
should have done this for when we were on junior.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do one for just the junior questions.
Oh,
Maybe we
yeah.
can get Evelyn on
Maybe.
here. She can help answer some. Okay. We're getting tangent already. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that bell notification. And don't forget, every single day we pretty much post to Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to come, hang out, chat, talk,
Check those
comment,
out.
send us DMs. We're available.
Yeah.
Available. Okay. Stay tuned for those videos. We got a lot coming.
See ya.
Thank you so much.
See ya.
See ya!
Why do we always do
How do I stop it?
How do we stop it? Hi guys.
This?
What's up?
Share to stop.